Alright. You looking at the link too? Is the link
Yeah.
still?
Oh snap! Let me look at my phone.
Let me check it myself here. I'm tripping.
No, let me see.
It's not up.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, probably when my computer went down, it probably went out. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it back up real quick. Let's see. Studio Creator. Come on. And live streams. Live stream. Good evening, subscribers. This is Martin Sims, aka Young Lion the Leader, here with EJ Sims, Ernest Sims to be the second, to be more specific. Uh, we got some flavor for y'all that y'all gonna enjoy, man. Y'all gonna love this show, man, and we gonna love doing it for y'all. Uh, Today's show is the Lions Den Sports daily topic show. We just going and we gonna have some topics we have to go to you. In today's sports, man, it is wildin', wildin'. The big news today: Tony Romo retires. Tony Romo retires. Uh, Mr. EJ, what you think about that, man?
Well, first of all, like I said, man, it's gonna be a great show, man. Y'all gonna love it. We're gonna got any ideas, man? Definitely comment. Any topics y'all want us to go over. But as it pertains to the first topic in Tony Romo, Tony Romo is what I would call a very good quarterback. With his injury history, I kind of think he has maximized his career. Definitely hate to see him go out the way he did, but I mean, at the end of the day, talent speaks. And when Dak came in and did what he do, there's nothing you could have done. I mean, now Jerry Jones, I understand. He wants to be the owner slash coach slash everything basically, which is why they haven't won in over 20 years. But I feel like he kind of played I think he married to his Romo's married to Jerry Jones' granddaughter or something like that. But he really played him, man. All these teams, I'm pretty sure, when he released them, well, said he was going to release them, people would have been interested. But the fact that he wanted a first round draft pick or any type of draft pick for a player that, first of all, hasn't played two of the last four seasons, and in 10 years he got two playoff rings. 10 years, two playoff rings. Um, like I said, he's a very good quarterback, but not a Hall of Famer in my book. But I think he'll be a great
Oh,
broadcaster. He'll be a great broadcaster.
oh man, I see you. You jumping ahead. All right, so yeah, we so that's what our next topic is do you think Tony Romo is Hall of Famer? For me, Tony Romo is nowhere there. Like I would think that you would have to have some sort of clutch or dependability in the clutch to make it as a Hall of Famer. Like if you are a person that the only track record that you have is that you melt in like it. I mean, it never happened. It's everything that we talking about. For years and years, everybody begging about Romo. It just never happened. You are, you know, he just wasn't that good to me. He just wasn't that good, and his mobility at the beginning of his career actually was an advantage, and then he started getting hurt. So, with that little mobility that you did had that you could use, he just wasn't that good. So I mean, he didn't maximize it or didn't make it happen pretty much to me. So I don't. That's how I feel about that.
If Romo ain't get in, Romo better not get in. That's how I feel.
If who?
If T.O. ain't get in, Romo don't need to get in.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. Now, this is another throw-in topic that I'm gonna throw in here, man. See how you feel off the cuff on the one or whatever. Well, this is gonna be an off-the-cuff show, man. We're gonna have topics, but we're gonna explore all avenues if we got it. So, what do you think about the money that Tony Romo is gonna get this year, and it counting against the cap? Are they doing the team a service by paying this man his money?
Well, I mean,
they need some money. They need some help on that defensive side. You want to take advantage of the years that you have of the young quarterback without having to pay him $20 million. So you got a little extra with that, but you really could maximize your team. Yeah, if they, So realistically, what they would have needed to do was to cut him, and I don't know. I'm not really sure about the rules on that. So because this is off the cuff right now, but I don't know what the rules on the hall of actual retiring. And I guess a Tony Promo gonna redress this now. Whatever, is he retiring or signing the papers, and does that count against the cap? So that'll be something that we probably will come back and hit at a later date. All right. Then our oh yeah. So I'll let you go on that. Let you throw your 2 cents on that little perspective of it.
well, I mean, with like I said, the way I feel like it, Jerry Jones kind of screwed him. I don't think it's that Romo doesn't want to play football anymore. I mean, he could have retired at the beginning of the season once he got hurt if it was strictly injury. So you know how politics plays a portion in a lot of sports now. So it was, like I said, more of a media game. The Cowboys run the football media, which is why they've been relevant for a minute. But I honestly feel like they should have went ahead and traded him if they knew they were going to let that go ahead and finish the season out. Now, if you were thinking about injury, I could see you saying, you know what, we almost undefeated. We need a backup live quarterback. But as it pertains to allowing this offseason to basically go by 2 more months and we got football again. So it's It's really a shame that Jerry Jones would do that to Tony Romo. It's basically just sit there and play the waiting game. I mean, if you're not going to use him, cut him. Simple as that. Somebody else would have picked up that salary. If you are going to keep him, let it be known, hey, you're going to have to take this backup position because evidently it wasn't anyone that was going to trade with you. So that's my 2 cents on Tony Romo and his salary. Like I said, once again, I blame Jerry Jones as it pertains to how he do that.
Okay. Yeah, well, Jerry is Jerry gonna be Jerry. Jerry gonna do what Jerry wanna do. But I think Jerry, if he is actually paying this money, paying this 20 million, whatever, 30 million, he probably making something ridiculous that he doesn't deserve. And it's actually gonna fall into a very nice job. He gonna, actually he probably is gonna be pretty good at that job. Tony Romo is actually a nice, uh, interpersonal person. He seems like he's very nice. Like I've never heard a player ever have a problem with him, and that's something good to say about a person, just in general, especially through sports. So Tony Romo, is a very good person, and I think he gets along with people, and I think that's going to show, through the camera when he gets his opportunity. So he gonna handle this thing. All right. All
What's
right. So now we moving on. Let's see what we got up next. All right. And our next topic is there cause for concern for LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Is there cause for concern for LeBron and Cleveland Cavaliers? Well, I'll throw mine. I'll go ahead and go first. I do think it's a little cause for concern. Uh, I I was one that did not necessarily love the pickups they made. The only pickup that I really liked was the gosh, you can tell this is this type of show or whatever. What's the guy's name? The power forward, small forward guy. I thought he was a very good pickup. Huh? Okay, then your audio went out. EJ, your audio went out. EJ.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay then. All right. So, what's the guy's name?
From what team? I'm sorry.
Uh, Cleveland Cavaliers. The only pickup that I really liked was
Oh, Derek Williams.
Derek Williams. Derek Williams. Derek Williams. That's the name. Okay, can't believe it. But Derek Williams is a good pickup. Very versatile player. When you're playing against San Antonio and Golden State, you're gonna need players like that that's gonna be able to play multiple positions on defense and score the basketball. You got LeBron James scoring is the last of what you call it, last of your issues, man. And we just froze out, EJ. You see that?
What happened?
It looked like we might have frozen up, or my side froze up. So, well, the audio's still